Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Trailblazers Leagues. In today's video, I think the primary goal that we're going to work on is getting the Dragon Defender. If you didn't know, the Cyclops in the Warriors Guild that drop the Defenders can actually be killed as part of a Hill Giants task, so that's why we are at Steve, and that's why we will be grabbing the Hill Giants task, and I'm going to be coming back here every time that we finish a task to get a new task in order to be gaining Slayer XP while we're also going for the Defenders. So that being said, let's get right into it. Here we go, here we are at the Warriors Guild, and I believe entering this is a task. It's a medium task, so that's a nice 50 points. It's also a hard task for the Falador area, and if you have never done the Fighting Guild before, you need to have tokens which you get from using a full set of armor of any type on the magical animator, and based on the type you use, you'll get a certain amount of tokens, and 10 tokens gives you 1 minute upstairs or downstairs. And unfortunately, the best armor that we have a full set for is the black armor, which I believe gives you 20 tokens, so it might be a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad. There we go, we just hit 66 attack while killing the black armor. Killing that puts us at 200 Warriors Guild tokens, which I think is a pretty good point. That gives you 20 minutes in the top area, and I mean, we might have to, obviously we're probably gonna have to come back down, but I'm gonna risk it. I think 20 minutes is a fair point, and stuff like that, you know, it's a fair point. So now we can go in here, and these guys actually drop, I believe they drop, like, I mean, as you can see, black knives, which I'll probably actually pick up, but they drop a decent amount of good stuff as well. So I'll just be doing these, and I'll let you guys know if we ever get a defender, ever, because I don't know if we ever will. There we go, we just hit 67 attack while doing the Cyclops. After we bury these bones, that is 56 prayer. Pretty good, after burying quite a few bones from like the Slayer tasks and doing the Defender, it adds up. It really does. I think we got a full level already, so pretty nice. There we go, 68 attack. Here we go, first task done, and unfortunately we don't have a Defender yet, but that's alright. Here we go, we just hit 69 attack while doing some more tokens. Hey, we just hit 68 Slayer, which now lets us kill Spiritual Warriors, although they don't have any notable drops, so I will probably never kill those. But we're making progress, and that's all that matters. Damn, I just missed it, but we hit 70 attack at the Cyclopses. Still haven't gotten a single defender, but I am going to switch back to strength training since it is more efficient to train strength, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I'll see you guys if I get any drops, or when I complete this Slayer task that I have 8 left in. Hey, there we go. 4 kills before our task ends, and we get the Bronze Defender. Now, again, if any of you haven't done this before, whenever you get a Defender, you need to leave, and you have to show it to Kamfrina out here. Otherwise, they will continue to drop the same Defender that you're on. And you have to do this with all of the Defenders up until Rune, at which point, instead of showing it to Kamfrina, you go to the basement outside the Warriors Guild over here, and you kill the Cyclops in there, and those can drop the Dragon Defender. Anyways, I will see you guys with the next Defender or any levels. Oh, and I forgot to show it, but we did end up getting the Bronze Defender, I believe on 52 or 51 kill count, so just right above the 1 out of 50 drop rate. I'm not sure if the Defender drop rate is affected by the League's relics. If it is, we got pretty unlucky. If it isn't, then we got right about the drop rate, so it's not bad. Okay, there is our second Hill Giants task, and we are at the Bronze Defender still after completing that. Hey, we just hit 74 hit points. There we go, we just hit 71 strength. 72 strength, and we are still chilling with a bronze defender. There we go, that is task number 3 of Cyclops is done, and that leaves us at 96 kill count, and we are still using the bronze defender. And with that Cyclops kill, we just hit 69 Slayer, which means we can now do Monkey Madness too. 73 strength. Hey, there we go. We just got the Iron Defender on kill count 117. Very nice. I mean, a little bit over the drop rate, but like, not too bad. And I did confirm the drop rate is 1 out of 50 for all of the upstairs ones. However, your league's drop rate multiplier affects the Dragon Defender. So currently for us, it would also be a 1 out of 50. It's normally a 1 out of 100. Nice. 74 strength. Hey, we also just hit 57 prayer from burying the Cyclops bones. 75 hit points. And there is task number 4 of Hill Giants done at the Cyclopses, and we are holding on the Iron Defender right now. Hey, there's 75 strength. I think that means we can now wield God Wars swords, or like God swords? Let's see, Elder Maul, Scythe of Vitor. Oh, maybe not. I could have sworn we could. We're close to being able to fish sharks, though. That's cool. Barbarian fishing sharks. Oh, and if we get Primordial Boots, we can wear those. Cool. That's a good level. There is, I believe, task number 4, or... No, task number 5 at the Cyclopses, and we are still running on the Iron Defender. Pretty unlucky. We have 166 kill count now, and I believe we got it at about 117, so with this next kill, we're hitting drop rate, pretty much. There we go, that's 70 Slayer, which means we can now kill Kurask, although I don't think there are any in the regions that we have currently that we can kill, but once we unlock Taranwin, we will be able to do those, and those are pretty good tasks. 76 strength. Oh my god, that took so long. But there is the Steel Defender, which is the first one that actually gives you a melee strength bonus, and that was at 210 kill count, so we went almost double the drop rate for that one. Pretty unlucky, but we finally got it, so I can't complain, I guess. I mean, I can complain, and I will complain, but, like, we got it, so it's alright. That kill that we got was also the 6th Hill Giant task that we've done, and we are leaving off at 70 Slayer, so we've gained quite a few levels here already. I expect to gain quite a few more at the rate that we're going at. Hey, and there is 77 strength, pretty close after we just got the Steel Defender as well. Nice. There we go, I missed it, but we hit 76 hit points. Well, it's not the next Defender, but that is a Snapdragon Seed, which I guess is pretty cool. So, yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Sure. There we go. That is the 7th Hill Giants task completed for a total of 480 points. And we are rocking the Steel Defender at 231 KC. I just got 58 prayer from burying bones. There is 78 strength. Hey, there we go. Last kill of the trip, because I just ran out of Jesus. Because I just ran out of prayer points, and we got the Black Defender on, let's see the kill count, on 253, so I think that was about 30 kills after the Steel Defender, so pretty lucky actually on that one, but that doesn't really make up for the fact that we went 100 dry for the Steel Defender. Anyways, that means we only have 3 more to go now. That's pretty good. There is 71 Slayer. And there is, I'm pretty sure, our 7th or 8th task at Cyclopses, which puts us at 495 points, 284 kills, And we are pretty close to 79 strength. And there we go, 79 strength. Very good. Okay, I just picked up a steel chain body, and with this, that is 58 magic. We've gained, I believe, 2 or 3 magic levels just from alching at Cyclopses, so we're making gains in all of the stats. Woohoo! Here we go. I just completed, I believe, my 9th task at Hill Giants, which puts us at 309 KC, and we're still rocking the Black Defender. Hey, we just hit 77 hit points as well. There is 80 strength. I think that means we've now gained 10 attack and 10 strength levels at Cyclops. We've been here a while. And here we go. I think that's task number 10. Honestly, at this point, I've lost track. But we've completed 35 tasks. And we have 525 points. And we are still rocking the Black Defender and at 333 KC. I think that means we're getting close to double the drop rate for the Mithril Defender, but I can't remember when I got the black one at this point, because this grind has taken me multiple days already. I just got a lamp and I used it on Herblore, and that actually got us up to 56 Herblore. Oh my fucking god, that took so long. Oh... We were getting to the point where it was like almost as dry as the Steel Defender. But here we go, 339 KC, and we've finally gotten the Mithril Defender. And that gives us another melee strength and +1 in each of the attacks, which is pretty nice. So, yeah. I hope the next ones aren't as bad, because I don't want to do this for much longer, man. Here we go, that's our Slayer task done, putting us at 36 tasks in a row. And there's 59 prayer from burying Big Bones. And there's 81 strength. And there is 72 Slayer. If I'm not mistaken, that means we can now kill skeletal wyverns, I believe, which we might actually end up doing in the future. There are a few tasks for getting some of their drops, and I'm pretty sure they can drop the skeletal visage as well as maybe the draconic visage. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that's a very nice level. Okay, I looked it up very fast, and it looks like they can drop the Draconic Visage, but not the Skeletal Visage. I believe that's actually a Vorkath only drop. But still, it's a pretty good unlock. They have a lot of good alchables, and like I said, they have a few different tasks. There we go, Adamant Defender at 393 KC. We're getting pretty close to being done. There we go, that is task number 37 in a row, and that leaves us off with, oh, exactly 400 Cyclops. Pretty good. Oh, we just got another Snapdragon seed. That's, I think that's our second one at Cyclopses. So, that'll be good later on. I forget which potions those go into, but I know that they're useful, which is why they're expensive, so that's pretty nice. There we go, 78 hit points. There we go, task number 38 completed. And that gives us a total of 570 Slayer points. And there we go, shortly after, we also hit 82 strength. Hey, there we go, the Rune Defender at, let's see, 454 KC, so that one was actually pretty lucky. At least we didn't go unlucky, I don't believe, so that's pretty nice, and now we can move on to the Dragon Defender, and hopefully we don't go dry there either. Again, for those of you who have never done this before, once you have the Rune Defender, you don't go upstairs anymore, you actually come through these doors on the west side of the Warriors Guild, and you climb down the ladder outside, and you should see there are Cyclopses in here as well, and these are higher level, but they will drop the Dragon Defender at a rate of 1 in 100, although with the drop rate modifiers that I have currently, it's a 1 out of 50. So let's get started. Okay, we haven't gotten Dragon Defender yet, but I did just get a Rune Full Helm drop, which I'm pretty sure is my best in slot right now. I don't think I've gotten a Rune Full Helm drop yet. I'm pretty sure I'm still using a Steel Full Helm, so that's actually really nice. Hey, we just got 59 magic. We can now cast Fire Blast. Nice. There we go. There is 83 strength, and hopefully that is the last strength level that we get while we're going for the Dragon Defender. If not, then I'm gonna be here a very long time. And there we go. Shortly after 83 strength, we also got 73 Slayer. I do not mind getting those levels. Those are actually pretty nice. Hey, there is task number 39. I'll get another one after this kill, and we might actually hit 40, which would be pretty big. Okay, that's interesting. We did get a long bone. It's not a curved bone, so it's not a crazy, you know, drop rate thing. But that's actually really good. I believe it's a 1 out of 400. And that gives us a pretty good amount of construction XP. I think base game it gives you, let me see, base game it gives you 4,500, which means that in this it'll give you about 56,000 experience in construction, which is just really nice. That'll take us from like 43 to 50 pretty much, so that's actually not a bad drop. I'll take it. Unfortunately, I just missed it, but there we go. We are now at 79 hit points. 84 strength. And we're looking at, let's see, 503 kill count, and we're still rocking Rune. There is 40 Slayer tasks done, and we now have 660 points total. And here we go. Oh, wow, tooth half of key. That actually, we have a loop half of key, but when we bury these bones, we are now 60 prayer, which means we could use chivalry once we complete the Night Waves training grounds. So it might actually be worth it for us to do that now. But anyway, like I was saying, this tooth half of key, I'm pretty sure we have a loop half in our bank. So we might be able to make a glory, which would be a very big upgrade for combat, and it would also let us teleport around. So that would be very nice. Of course, we don't have the crafting level for it, but I could get that, like, fairly easily. And I need to train crafting anyway, so. Alright, so I may or may not have been AFKing the armor suits to gain some more tokens, and I went to talk to a friend and grab a drink, and I ended up losing my armor. I don't think I have a full set in the bank, and I don't think I have a full set in here. I have the mithril plate legs, and I think I had a mithril plate body at some point, but I think I alked it. The good news is that I was only using black armor, which we can just buy from around Varrock, so it's not too bad. But I'm going to go buy another set, and I'll see you guys if I get any levels. A 74 Slayer. Hey, there we go. That is, let's see, at 535 kill count, and with almost 3,000 tokens used, so, you know, pretty close to 5 hours at, let's see, Cyclopses, for the Dragon Defender. Honestly, not bad. Now, oh, that's also a task. I know that I could stay here and get extra Dragon Defenders, but for one, I don't think there's any way that I lose a Dragon Defender especially with the death mechanic changes, I'm pretty sure it's like impossible to lose them. And instead of just grinding out for another Dragon Defender, I'm just going to keep my Rune Defender in my bank, and then if I ever happen to lose my D Defender, I can always come back and get it. But here is our final outcome. We got 689 Black Knives, which are going to be really fun to use because they are one tick with the Ranging Relic. We also got 96 Mithril Darts, which we won't use until we have a blowpipe, but that'll be pretty nice because it's going to be really hard for us to get darts with the regions we have. And we also ended up getting just over 130,000 gold, which pretty much doubles our cash stack at this point in the account. So overall, a pretty good grind. I do still have this Hill Giants task that I need to finish, so I'm probably just going to go bang that out at regular Hill Giants, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. There is 85 strength, which is probably going to be the last level of this video, but it's actually a very nice level to end on. Our melee stats look really good now. Hey, we just finished our Hill Giants task, which puts us at 41 tasks, and like I said a while ago before we started the Warriors Guild, and when we were doing... Oh, nice, a Giant's Key. When we just started the Warriors Guild, I want to hit 50 tasks this video, and this video is already probably getting pretty long, so instead of doing like actual tasks, I'm probably just gonna do 9 more spider tasks, so we can get up to the 50 task mark for the League's task, as well as the nice boost in points. So I'll see you guys if I hit any levels, although I don't think I will. Otherwise, I'll come back when I hit 50 tasks. Oh, and actually, before we do that, I did get this beginner clue, and as you saw in the last clip, I got that Giant's Key as well. So Obor drops a guaranteed beginner clue, so I'm going to go ahead and see if we can do this beginner clue, and then I'm going to go do Obor, and I'll see you guys back once we're done with that. Damn. Unfortunately, we have to drop the first beginner clue because it requires Al-Kharid. But let's see if we can do the one from Obor. Okay, so in order to do Obor, for those of you that don't know, who have never done it, I mean, I don't even think I've done this on my main. Once you have a Giant's Key, you need to go into the Edgeville dungeon, which is right here. You go down, and if you run around all the way to the Hill Giants, or if you take the shed option, the shed is down here. You need to go around first, because you have to pick up a key that is in the Hobgoblin area, but you can go down through the shed. And if you run to the end of the Hill Giants area, there is a gate right here that you can enter to go into Obor's lair, and once you go in, you should be on a platform above him, as you can see, and he spawns down below. The fight is pretty simple. He uses either melee or ranged, so if you're free to play, it's advisable that you use snare and then just mage him from far away, or switch to ranged, although you're better off just using mage. And if you're pay to play, you can either just tank it with melee, or, I mean, it's a free to play boss, so you can do basically whatever the hell you want, and you should be fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and kill him, hopefully not die. I did bring food just in case, but I don't think we'll need it. And again, he uses ranged and melee, so you'll want to turn on protect from missiles before going down. And there we go, the black knives that we got, putting in absolute fucking work. So that is Obor, which... Oh, I didn't even have my armor equipped. I forgot to put that on. Killing him was a medium task. He dropped 20 Limpwort roots, which is actually one of the better drops that we could get from him. He always drops a beginner clue and an ensouled giant head, and also big bones, which I'll bury for some free XP. And hopefully we are able to do this clue scroll. I'll see you guys back here if we finish. Alright, so unfortunately we are not able to complete the second beginner clue. Again, we can't complete the second step on it because it requires us to go over to Al-Kharid. And honestly, this is probably going to be the biggest problem we face with beginner clues, is them going to Alcarid, because for the most part, they're in Lumbridge, Draenor, or up in Varrock. I think some of the steps might take you over to Port Sarim, but actually, I'm not entirely sure about that. I'd have to look at all of the steps in their entirety, but I'm pretty sure some of them are in, like, Port Sarim. But I think the fact that there are quite a few different steps in Alcarid and, like, in the desert, that's what's going to stop us from completing a lot of our beginner clues. But again, unfortunately, we can't do that one. We couldn't do the previous one, but hopefully we get better luck next time. And now I'm going to head back and do some spiders to get up to 50 Slayer tasks. There we go, we got a beginner clue at spiders. I kind of forgot that they could drop these, but I will do this after this task is complete, because I'm not really worried about doing these super efficiently. And for the third time, we can't complete the beginner clue because it requires Alcarid, aka the desert. So we're going to be dropping this, and I believe we have 6 more tasks to go, which means we have a decent chance of getting another beginner clue, and hopefully we don't have to drop that one. Hey, there we go. Pretty shortly back at spiders, and we already have another beginner clue. And we can do the first step, which is always a good sign. Again, I'll do it once I finish this task, because it's like, I don't really care about being efficient right now. It's just, I don't give a shit. Hey, we were actually able to get a casket. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just save up my caskets in case I get any more, and we can do an opening after we're done with Slayer. We might not get any caskets, which is fine, or any more caskets, I should say, but you know, if there's a chance, then we're gonna take it. Because I think we could do a little casket opening, you know? It might be fun. But I'll see you guys back if we get a beginner clue, or whenever we finish up 50 tasks. 50 Slayer tasks for 100 League points, as well as 225 Slayer points, putting us at a total of 990. Unfortunately, I didn't get any more beginner clues, so I'm just going to open this casket right now. Wow, amazing. I'm so glad that we got that, but I'm going to go buy some stuff from the Slayer shop now, since I have a lot of points. Okay, I think I've discussed this before, and I did just check with my clan if unlocking the boss tasks actually worked in leagues, and it doesn't. So the stuff that I want to buy for now is, well, just in general, is broader fletching, ring bling for Slayer rings, and then the rune pouch and the herb sack. And I think in terms of most useful to me right now, I believe that unlocking broader fletching and ring bling is going to be the best, and then I'll go for herb sack later, and then rune pouch after that. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock both of those. And that does also mean that if we trade Steve here and we were to buy, let's see, broad arrowheads or the broad bolts, and we fletch them, that would be a task, although, oh, I do actually have enough, a high enough, what's it called, fletching level. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that really fast, and we'll get one of those tasks knocked out of the way. There we go, I bought 150 broad arrowheads. I went with the arrowheads because the bolts are not currently useful to me, because I don't have a crossbow. But if we take out our arrow shafts here, and I did that wrong. If we take out our arrow shafts and our feathers, and then make the headless arrows first, we can then attach the broad arrowheads onto the headless arrows to make broad arrows, and again, that should be a task for leagues. A nice 50-point medium task. And that is going to be it for today's video. Remember that if you enjoyed the video, you can leave a like and drop a subscribe if you would like to see more content similar to this. And if you want to watch my progress live, you can always stop by twitch.tv/Akadite. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, since we are getting pretty close to the last region that we'll be able to unlock. We have 97 tasks left, as well as the tier 5 relic. And I think next episode we're going to be pushing at least for the tier 5 relic and the next area, if not for the next area and the tier 6 relic. So again, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.